Hey everybody, this is Chef Lemaire here. I'm about to do a quick recipe for you guys. We have this nice bone-in ribeye here that we're about to sear, and we're going to show you guys really how to do it. There's no really complicated way. You know, what we have is we have some fresh garlic, some unsalted butter, some peppercorn, some chopped fine herbs, some rosemary, and some olive oil. So the pretty easy recipe, and I have a saute pan already getting warmed up on the oven. So first step we're gonna do is we're gonna start with your ribeye, and we're gonna put the mixture of salt, pepper, and the herbs nicely on each side of the meat, and make sure that you coat it well and you pat it, you know, so make sure that seasoning is well on it. Right? Don't be afraid, because you want seasoning to go inside the meat. So the next step we're doing is taking the olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, bringing it over to the pan. Just add enough to cover the bottom, as you can see. So now what we will do is, the pan is really hot, we're gonna bring the meat and we're gonna lean it in away from ourselves so that any splatter can go over. And one thing I need to add to you guys also is that we have the oven going on right now at 375, so we can finish the product in the oven. So right now what we're doing is we're searing the meat, and so we can get a nice golden brown on the outside. So what this does is it traps all the juices inside the meat, so that once you finish it in the oven, it's not dripping out and it's not overdone or dry and chewy. You see this beautiful, nice color, golden brown color. That's what you're looking for. So what we do now, we put in our garlic, we add some of the peppercorn, we add the butter, and the fresh rosemary. You see this? All this beautiful thing going on. So what we do now is all this nice juice, we're basting the meat with the mixture of butter and olive oil, with the cracked pepper and the garlic. So all this is pretty much enhancing the flavors of the meat. So you're doing this so that it doesn't dry up. So now, adding the remainder of the things on top. And we're gonna finish this up in the oven. So remember we said we had the oven at 350, 375. So we're putting this inside the oven. And we're gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes until it's medium well. Now that we're taking out the meat of the oven, oh, beautiful, flavorful, we're gonna let it rest for 5 minutes before we slice it. The reason being you let it rest is so that all the muscles get back together and that all the juice stays inside, because you don't want it to, while you're slicing it, for the juice to be dripping out. So we're gonna let it rest for 5 minutes, then we're gonna finish it off and cut it up so you guys can see. Now we're ready to slice up and cut against the grain. And it's pretty much the color that you want to have inside. Medium rare. So here you go, guys. Quick and easy recipe. And if you want it to be a little more done inside, you can always prolong the cooking in the oven. But this is where it gets very juicy and flavorful. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this recipe, and let me know once you try it how it turns out.